Hello friends, Jai Shri Ram. If you are using a Samsung phone which runs on Android operating system, then very recently you must have noticed a change in the layout of notifications come settings panel. So this panel used to come when you swipe down. So when you swipe down from the left, now you see only the notifications, whereas when you swipe down from the right, you see the settings. Now this change is very recent and they have separated notifications from settings. This has happened because you must have installed the latest version of One UI. What is One UI? One UI is the Samsung's proprietary custom user interface. It sits on top of the Android operating system. So many of you must be willing to go back to the older layout where settings used to be at the top and notifications used to be at the bottom. Everything in the same panel. You don't remember sometimes whether you need to swipe down from left or swipe down from right? So you want to swipe down, that's it, and a common panel should open with settings at the top and notifications at the bottom. So if you want to go back to that, then should you go back to the earlier version of One UI? No, there's no need. Even with the latest version of One UI, you can do this by changing a setting. So let me tell you that setting now. You just swipe down from the right so that the settings panel opens. On this settings panel, at the top you will see a pencil icon. Click that. Now here you can change the layout of all these icons. You can even change the icons. You can add or remove these icons and all. So this entire notifications panel can be changed from this page, but you don't want to do that. Just look at the panel settings which is given at the top left. Just click that. Now here it is either separate or together. So it tells you that, if you say separate, then you see the layout that you're seeing at the moment. When you swipe down from the left, you see all the notifications, and when you swipe down from the right, you see only the settings. Even the animation is telling you the same thing, right? Now if you want to change that to together, then just click together. And this is how it used to be in the past. So when you swipe down once, it showed settings, a few settings at the top and all the notifications. And when you swipe down once again, it showed the entire settings panel without any notifications. Okay, so this is how you were used to seeing in One UI version number 6. That is the older version of One UI. So just click on together. Now click on the back button that you see at the top left. Click on the done button that you see at the top right, and you're done. Swipe up, swipe up. Now when you swipe down from anywhere, left, right or center, you always see a unified panel where a few settings are there at the top and all the notifications are there at the bottom. Now when you want to see all the settings, just swipe down once again. You will see all the settings. Okay, this time it's not differentiating whether you are swiping down from left or right. You swipe down, that's it, and it will open up this unified panel first and then the settings panel. Okay, swipe up so that the unified panel comes, swipe up again, everything goes away. This is a One UI version 6 way of doing it. Now you have just changed the setting of One UI 7 so that this panel layout has gone back to One UI version 6 kind of a layout. Okay, I hope you understood the whole concept. If you still have any doubts, then please do feel free to ask me those doubts in the comments. I always answer to the first 100 comments on every single video. Until next time, this is Amit signing off. Jai Shri Ram.